Why is it always the fighting? I thought the Mirelurks were supposed to go away. Well, now he's dead. Oh, that was working out. Hey guy, let me start the thing. Hey guy, welcome to Spectacle Island. Or as I call it, Sexticle Island, because I'm having sex with everyone here. Yes, indeed. There goes the provisioner. Oh yeah, this is the provisioner that comes to Spectacle Island. I figured I wanted to make sure he was safe, so I gave him a hazmat suit. That's my fuck tower. I'll show you that in a minute. So yeah, I'm in the process of moving everybody from the sort of village that I have them in right now into the tower, which is the biggest thing and probably takes up most of the space on the island. There's definitely a little guard tower here with some dead people still, because for some reason you can't get rid of dead people, especially ones in their underwear. But there's, the Brahmin Trough. There's a couple little houses I built. Well, these are the big houses because it's Spectacle Island and there is so much room. You can build anything you want. Yeah, there's like this is the house that I built for people to live in. This is where I started really using like the concrete foundation, which is really, really handy. If you're not using it, you should. People see that in videos a lot. It's like, oh, I built everything out of concrete foundation blocks. That was fun. But it is really handy, especially on Spectacle Island where it's so, bumpy. I think there might be like a bed or something in here. This is where the scavenging table is. Again, yeah, there's a few beds in here. I'm really sort of trying to move everyone away from this. That's a dead settler. I wonder how he died. From this area and over towards the tower, so we're just sort of migrating everything. I originally thought I wanted to do stuff over in the containers over there, but that never really happened. This is where Preston lives.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Oh yeah, and that guy too. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Whatever, Preston. Just another house. I mean, I just use the prefab, like, large houses a lot, just because they look pretty good. They have, like, a decent mix of, and they have balconies, which I think is always nice. It's always nice to give your settlers that sort of view of whatever. What are you doing wandering around over there? There's radioactive stuff over there. Don't go over there. That's where the Mirelurks live, you weirdo. Jeez. Anyway, and I have the bell here just in case there are people wandering all over the frigging island, which happens because not everybody has a job. Okay, so in order to clear Spectacle Island, if you don't know, you have to do this whole thing and you have to fight a Mirelurk queen, and it's really ridiculous. But once you finish the Mirelurk, and like you have to come back here and turn on this thing, and that is what gets rid of the Mirelurks. Maybe that's why Mirelurks come back now, but there's actually power that runs from that ship, and as well as to augment the power that runs from the ship. I also have all of these windmills that are sort of put together. Yeah, they power another water purifier that's down here, as well as this little tiny generator. Yeah, I forget how much power is generated from this. I want to say it's like 20. It's like some ridiculous amount. Yeah, 20. But this is, you have to like go there and like turn that on, and then you have to like run all the way back here while the Mirelurks are coming after you, because they'll get you. The Mirelurks will get you. Also, for the record, I have gone around and explored a lot of the outlying stuff. Like I've gone out there. I've like explored those. And let me tell you, there is just about nothing on any of them. They're all completely worthless. There's nothing to find except like really basic stuff. There's no cool like Easter eggs on any of them, which is sad. But it is what it is. Ooh, bloodleaf. And it's funny, yeah, because so many people don't have jobs, there's just like people wandering around this huge empty island. I like cleared all the trees off of it to get wood. Oh god. Those things freak me out so much. I don't know what it is. But yeah, this was the toilet bowl. So I still have plenty of time left to show you the tower. So this is the tower. I call it the fuck tower, even though that's not a nice word to use. There's things like, there's a little roof up there. Well, I'll show you from inside. This is, yeah, I have the cooking station outside. I don't know why I like cooking outdoors. But, and yeah, one thing, I don't have it completely wired up for power yet. I do have, yeah, I do have power cables that run here. They run like up the side of the building. But I'm not sure the best way to wire a building this big up for like total or almost total power coverage. But so this is the first floor. This is where I have all my workbenches. And it's funny because, again, this is like I spent all this time building this huge tower and I haven't really done a lot with it yet. I just spent the time building the infrastructure, and then I'm going to come back here at some point and build up everything. I did build this after I saw a suggestion that was like, place your turrets on top of these so people can't get them. And all they can do is shoot them. Probably add a missile turret at some point. But so the first floor, one of my favorite things about the first floor is when I was building this tower, this is around when I was first experimenting with just making and selling a whole bunch of jet because it's so easy. So I built this little sort of secret drug basement down here that just looks like part of the foundation mostly. But and for those of you that don't know, if you want to make jet, it really only takes 2 fertilizer and 1 plastic, and like it says over there, the base value is 50. So I just might make a little bit of it right now. Just make some jet to sell. I don't have any stores on this island, which I really should at this point. I should build a general trader at least, because that's always a good thing to have. But yeah, I do have a power armor frame here, although obviously I don't have power armor. So yeah, the second floor, I sort of cordoned part of it off. I think this is going to be like the living quarters. There's going to be like a mess hall here. There's going to be beds and stuff over here for everybody to sleep in. And you can see, yeah, like I said, I do have part of it wired up for power, just not the whole building. Because it's a huge building. And yeah, I had to. It's funny that I had to build part of it around because of the way I built it up against this thing. And you'll see that as we go up further, the way I sort of had to accommodate that. But yeah, there's just a big like cutout here because of this box and this horn that you can't remove. So I just sort of built this nice little balcony that you can see out this side of the. And you can see that boat? There's nothing on it. There's no reason to go out there. It looks pretty, but don't fall into the trap. Don't waste your time. It's completely pointless. It's really upsetting. I don't know what I'm going to put up here. This is sort of just like a happy room. I thought about trying to put like a basketball hoop up there or something real ridiculous. I like putting basketball hoops in weird places in my settlements. That's just a fact of life. This, yeah, I can't even put a railing here because of this horn. So this is just like a dead drop. I need to build some railings around here or something. But yeah, it's just a huge building, and it's bigger. I think I built this as tall as it will go. Yeah, because this floor is just all open, and it's just like all windows, except for this part. Oh, and yeah, I built this little balcony out here that I forgot about, where you can see a good portion of the Commonwealth, all this stuff down there. You see, you can't really see the ship on top of the building. You can't really see the Constitution on top of the building. Oh well. And again, this is the penthouse. Right now, it's just sort of a giant sun deck, which it might stay. I don't know. I might just leave the top open, and you can just see the sky, which is really nice. It's filled with light. Just have like some shade. Maybe like just build these so it has like a cabana sort of look to it. And I don't think you can jump off here and kill yourself, but if you could, you definitely would die. That's true. So again, this is one that's a lot more. It's got a lot of potential. I still need to do a lot of stuff with it, but and it's sort of a quaint little. This is where I send people when I need them to relax. When I first got Sean after I beat the game, I sent him here, and he lived here for a while with his stepdaddy Preston. Disgusting creatures. So yeah, that's the Spectacle Island. It's pretty cool. It needs less work than some of the other places. After I move all of the settlers into there, I'll probably just like scrap all of this stuff and basically have it be, hey, this is my abandoned island with a giant tower where everybody lives and has sex with each other because it's a weird. It's the post-apocalypse, man. Don't question it. Just just let it be. So yeah, Spectacle Island. Hope you liked it. Fun times as usual, and I will see you at the next